Hi, thanks so much for joining me for my January haul and favorites. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. So this is my first haul and favorites for the year, starting with Chanel. I got my makeup done by a national Chanel makeup artist, and so I picked up, of course, a few things. There were so many other things I wanted to pick up, but one of them is this Labia in medium light. So they have this powder in the traditional Labia, which I've had before, which is more of like a standard kind of finish. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it. It is the Healthy Glow luminous color, and then there's one that's even more luminous to it. It also has that ethereal kind of effect that the Guerlain has in their product. So that's what makes me think of this. I have it on now, but I'm wondering, as I'm looking at it, if it's too shimmery for like this kind of setting. Looks really great in person though, but with the lights, I think it's reflecting too much. But I love the shade. I feel like maybe I need to get the matte version of this now, but I love the shade because it's got a little bit of peach to it. Another item I picked up is the Labia Healthy Glow, and it's got SPF 30 in it. I have it in the shade Medium Plus. I love the finish of this, but it is not playing well with my concealers. I feel like there's something kind of like oily in there, or some kind of oil substance in there. I've got to look at the ingredient deck. I'm having a hard time with concealer. Let me know if you have this and if concealers are playing well with this. It seems to be breaking it down is the issue, especially the Hourglass one. I tried it, it was a mess. Yesterday I did a vlog, kind of vlogged my weekend. So if you want to tune into that, that'll be posting soon. I had to remove part of my makeup and reapply it. So actually twice I had to do that. And actually this morning I had to do it again. So just struggling a little bit with it, but the finish is beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the Clé de Peau Radiant Fluid Foundation, which I love, in 040, almost the same shade too, but the Clé de Peau is much easier to work with at this point, but let me figure that out. I will give you more thoughts. I did pick up this lip color. So what I love about going to get your makeup done by makeup artists is that they pick things that you wouldn't normally pick. So they picked this lip color and I was like, I don't know. But when I saw it on, I thought, oh, I love it enough to buy it. It's a Rouge Allure ink. This is in rosy brown. So it's that supermodel, 90s supermodel color, which I was around in the 90s and was wearing makeup at that point. And I thought, I'm not gonna like that. But they put it on and with this beautiful, like light, almost corally pink gloss. And it just looks so pretty. And there's a horn outside now. It stopped. Okay. So I just thought it looked so pretty. So, but on camera, I don't know if it plays well. I will do a demo of the look that the makeup artist did on me as soon as a couple other things come in. So I also ordered a blue eyeliner. I'm gonna insert a picture of that, and also a cheek color that's like a little bit corally, and I'm going to share some of the tips that I learned from them, some really subtle things you can do with your makeup to make a big difference when I do that video. So look for that in the future. I also did pick up one other thing that one of you really wanted me to get, and you suggested it by name. So it's the Desert Wind. So thank you for the suggestion, because I didn't know which one to get, in their liquid eyeshadow, and it's like a taupey neutral color. They think this is going to be the best selling of all of them because it is so versatile in terms of anyone can use this color. And I asked the best way to use it. They said do one eye at a time. I think Allison said the same thing, yes, do one eye at a time because it will dry quickly. You have about 10 seconds to play. And then just blend it in with a fluffy brush on the edges. It's meant to be on the lid right here. It provides a lot of dimension. So they said you don't need tons of different colors because of the way the light hits it. You'll see, of course, light will appear lighter, and then the areas where you're not getting direct light will appear darker, so you get that dimension without adding like several colors. So beautiful. I have that on now too. One thing I noticed is to put it on in a thin layer. The thicker it is, it kind of looks more like wrinkly, even though I don't have wrinkly eyelids. So that's one thing that I noticed. Oh, can someone tell me what's going on with the Soleil Tan Day Soleil? I think that, you know, their traditional bronzer in the pot where everyone used it except I've never used it, because ooh, it would go really well with the glow stick that I picked up, which I think it's in the room. So let me insert a picture of it. It's the one I did the vlog on. I did a whole thing on it. So if you want to see what that looks like on in different lighting situations, I've been loving it. I have it on now too, right here. And it's just stunning. And so what I learned about that one too is that you can use it in different ways. You can use it under your foundation. You can mix it with foundation. There are so many different uses. So I'm going to be experimenting even more with that and if I do, I'll throw it in a vlog. By the way, thank you so much for the support with the vlogging style video, because I'm having so much fun with it. It's a lot more like relaxed for me, and I did compare it with like a sit down video, and the energy levels are so different. But I know some of you like the sit down and some of you like the vlogging. So any feedback though to help make either of these better, I really appreciate, because I do make lots of changes based on what you want to see, and it really helps me, so thank you very much. Moving on to Charlotte Tilbury. I'm not going to show you every single one here because I did a whole video, but my sister kindly gifted me the vintage vamp set. So we've got the lipstick, we've got the lip liner, we've got Barbarella Brown, the eyeliner, we've got the mascara and the lip gloss, and we also have eyeshadow in vintage vamp, lovely, and the blush. If you did see my vlog, I dropped it and that's what happened. I haven't fixed it yet. It is so pretty though. That is one of my favorite blushes. So that is heartbreaking that it's broken, especially when it's so new, but also that it's one of my favorites now. So out of all of those things in the vintage vamp, I love the blush and I love the Barbarella Brown eyeliner. Those are really pretty. So a couple things that aren't new, but I do have some more new things. I'm just looking at what I have in this box. But the Clé de Peau, this sheer fluid veil, SPF 21, I've been loving this a lot. So if you are looking for something fancy, it has like a finish on it, little pearlized finish that's almost like a glass skin kind of thing. I use this with the Hourglass concealer. It looked lovely. So I feel like you can't go wrong with Clé de Peau. I think there's only one thing that I am not loving from them, but everything else I love. So in the waterline, I usually take a stick, like an eyeshadow stick or an eyeliner that has some shimmer, but I've been using these. This is the Clé de Peau Cream Eye Color in 305. It's like a pretty corally, pearly, pinky, fleshy. I think I said that before. Perfect for that waterline. And then also this Chantecaille Mermaid Eye Color in Copper is really beautiful for that. I have that in right now. I'm also trying to talk a little faster to race against the sun because it is quickly setting. Then we've got a couple of things that were other Christmas gifts from my husband. He looked up like what's the hottest and newest, because I told him I think the videos that I do with newer products seem to do better. And so he's looked up a bunch of stuff that were like people were most excited about, and one of them was the Hourglass Confession lipsticks from the Ghost collection in I Cherish and You Inspire. There is a like nice little neutral color, and then we have a cranberry shade as well. There is this lovely cranberry shade as well. So this other thing is something that I wanted when they initially released it, but it sold out quickly and then I kind of forgot about it. But it's the Patrick Ta, oh, it's upside down, put it here upside down. It's the Patrick Ta highlighter and fan. So the fan is really cute, of course, rose gold color. And this, I was really excited to try. So he, of course, took this up to my parents. We flew, and so it was in an airplane. I opened it, of course, really excited about it. And then I flew back with it in my luggage, and now I haven't used it, but it does not work. I hear it, but it does not work. So let me know if you've had experience with aerosols not traveling well and not working. I don't know, I don't usually travel with aerosol, but it doesn't work now. So I never got to use it, and I think it's still in there. So if anyone has a solution for me about how I can get it out of there, or if you think Sephora will exchange it, I don't know if that's an exchangeable kind of thing, where if I haven't used it and the reason it doesn't work is because it was in a plane. I don't know, let me know. I received this from Inflluenster complimentary for trial purposes. So this is a Drunk Elephant FBALM Balm Electrolyte Water Facial Mask, and I'm excited to try it. It came with this, the TLC from Booze Glycolic Night Serum, so I will try those out. I've got to write something about this anyway. But yeah, excited to give these a try because I am not that familiar with Drunk Elephant. I know they have a really great reputation, so excited to give that a try. Especially in the winter months, my skin is so dehydrated. These are Christmas gifts that I received from my parents. They are from Hermes, and let me just take them out for you. I love their packaging, so cute. Oh, and Hermes is coming out with lipsticks. Have you seen? Are we interested in those? Should I get those when they come out? I just thought that they were launching them, but I got a couple of tulle scarves. This was on my list of things, like iconic things that I wanted to get in my lifetime. And here's one of them. You can wear them on your wrist, on your bag. I wore one on my neck in one of the videos, and they are just those timeless items that I just think are so beautiful. I got these. These look like leather, but they're not. They're non-leather. They're vegan leather pants, and the hand on them, they look like leather. Like, I cannot get over how much they look and feel like leather. And the fit on them is amazing. They have pockets on the back, kind of like jeans are made. And they have, it's kind of high-waisted too. So I was looking for something more high-waisted. So it's like your 5-pocket denim styling. I kind of monitored them for a little while, and then they came up on sale. So Farfetch is one of the places where I shop for like more luxury type items, especially for clothing. Really, really happy to get that. And finally, this, my luggage. I finally picked up the Away luggage because I'm tired of going through luggage and then it gets damaged or like scratched. Finally, I thought, let me just get this to travel with. I'll let you know how it goes. It's in white, so we'll see what the wear and tear is like on that, but I will be taking that with me. It does have the battery pack that's removable, so if you are traveling on an airplane that won't allow that kind of battery, you can take it out. It's an extra charger for your phone is what it is, but I already like the ergonomics of it. I like that it's very lightweight compared to other luggage I have had, and then also the organizational aspects of it. I really like that about it. So I'll let you know how it works. I haven't traveled with it yet. We'll be traveling in a couple of months, but of course I will be vlogging that as well. And that is it. So if you have favorites that I should know about, let me know what those things are. If there are other items I should be looking at that you want me to try, because as you can see, your suggestions directly impact what I purchase. So I would love to know what those things are because they really help drive what's happening. And usually your suggestions are things that other people want to see too. So I'd love to know what those things are. But if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.